Sorry about that, everyone. My finger slipped and it hit the button and ended it by accident. But as I was saying, I I get my daily workouts from cutting grass and moving stuff around and this and that. So it's not too much of a total lost cause, which is kind of a good thing. But I think as far as updates, sorry about it. I think, yeah. As far as all my updates and my transition on the good side, that's good. Um, the bad side though, however, the most well, it depends on how you look at it. I've been getting a little better about being so short-tempered. Not as much, but it's getting there slowly. Um, I'm realizing that the time loss between my injections is not really good for me personally. Um, because mainly because I get the after my shot I get these really high spikes and uh trying to think of how to explain it. I guess I was trying to figure out how to explain it as best I can. But I get these high spikes after my shots where my moods kick in really harshly, and then once it's about a week, 2 weeks or whatever from my next shot, then I start to come back down and start to kind of level out a little bit more to where it's control tolerable or controllable, whichever way you want to categorize that. But it gets to the point where I can kind of keep a handle on it, and then there's my next shot, and then boom, it goes just right back up. My next shot will be on October 12th, and this actually my endo appointment, which I'll be getting my shot that same day. And I'm gonna see if there's a way where she can change it to where I can get it a little more constant, and then I'm not gonna do any more nurse visits after that. Um, and that'll give me. Well, I'm probably gonna do nurse visits, but not with UNM because with my financial status right now, it's not the best thing for me. Um, but I am gonna continue seeing somebody. I'm just going to go somewhere where it's a little more in my price range. To where I'm not struggling how I'm gonna figure out and pay these bills and stuff like that. So after that, I'll be able to do them a little more by myself and stuff like that, and hopefully, by within a couple of weeks, I will be going to somebody else to where it will be a little easier. It's a little bit further, but for me, that I'd rather make a little bit of a drive and pay where it's more in my reasonable budget than pay somewhere that you know does typically have insurance and everything and pay more straight out of pocket and stuff like that. So I would rather go to where it's on the sliding scale. Generally, how when you transition and you go to endos and stuff like that, it's generally on the sliding scale, which that for me is what I was looking for. So hopefully by the end of October, sometime in beginning to middle of November, I'll have somewhere else I can go, and where it's a little more price range reasonable, and I can start getting my shots more constant and to where I can actually start working on my issues as far as like my mood swings, my anger and stuff like that, because I actually really hate, being an angry guy, and I like to be able to enjoy things in life rather than constantly be angry, so, and depressed as well. They what they don't really generally tell you is when you transition, especially when you don't have like family around and stuff like that, and you don't have your support, it does take its toll on you, like depression wise, anxiety, and stuff like that. And I think for on to end this video, if you just look down in the description, I will have a link that have been posted around about the new standard of care, especially for transgenders. So I'll go ahead and post that as well. And oh yeah, any updates as far as for my trans life project? Yeah, that it's not going as good as I'd hoped. Um, I really had hoped it would have gone a lot better. But I think as long as I just keep pushing and keep trying, there's bound to be somebody who, wants to help and stuff like that. So, but, as far as anything else, is about 5 after 1. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this video off now because I actually have to start getting ready to go and, pick up Kat because she's at her class right now, so. But, all in all, that's really about it as far as all my updates on the good, the bad. Like, the good, the bad, and just a bunch of rambles. So, I'll see you guys around.